You ready to play Grand Theft Auto 6?
Hell yeah. Wait, is it coming out? Did I miss it? Did I miss something? What? What?
Something better. Mindseye.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Mindseye?
That'll hold you over till Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh my, I've been seeing headlines about this.
Yeah.
I heard it's going to be a Grand Theft Auto killer.
It's not. Dear God, it is not. I fucked up. I love, you see, a lot of people complain to me because I review games and I actually enjoy bad games. Like, for example, Dragon Age. We both enjoyed that one. Everyone hated that game.
You know what? That was a good game.
It was a good game, though. I didn't feel like I wasted my money. Yeah, I didn't feel like I wasted my money. This is the first time I've ever played a game that I wanted to give it a chance, and everyone's fucking saying it's bad, and now I fucking believe it, and I feel like I wasted my money, and I'm going to return this game because it's so bad. And PlayStation just came out and said they will do refunds for this fucking game, so thank God, because I was trying to come up with an excuse on, like, how I was going to tell them I don't want this game anymore. Anyways, let's get into the story a little bit. You play a military veteran that has some kind of PTSD going on, right? And he has a chip implanted into his brain, into his skull, onto his neck. Almost sounds like fucking Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
And that's what I was thinking this was going to be, like a Cyberpunk style. I have this technology shit I can do and play around with my head and hack shit and almost like Watch Dogs, you know? Mm-hmm. Nope. Wasn't even that. His little chip gets hacked, he has PTSD, and he works for the company that put the chip in his head. So he can do research and try to figure out how to get this chip out of his head because he keeps having flashbacks of his military days. That is as far as I got into the story. The story's very interesting. The cinematics are really good. The acting in it, that's the part that gets me. Some of the acting in it, some of the characters in there just seems like they're just reading a piece of paper.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
And they're not like giving you the fucking emotions. We don't have Christopher Judge over here like fucking really feeling it, you know? Beyond that, that is fine. Everything else, the gameplay is shit. It plays like Grand Theft Auto, gunplay-wise, but the NPCs are stupid as fuck. They will walk up to you and just shoot around you, just miss you completely. And the world just... There's a big world here, but you can't explore it or be involved into it like a Grand Theft Auto game. It's not a sandbox game. It's a linear fucking story progression type shit. And I'm playing on the PlayStation 5, and oh my God, the frame rate just drops on a fucking console.
Yeah, for the record, it's available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X.
On a fucking console.
For $60, by the way.
It has crashed on me 4 times.
Damn, dude.
4 fucking times.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to give this game a chance.
Maybe it's like Cyberpunk where they only tested on PC.
Fuck if I know, dude. Some guy got paid to like do a review of this game and he was trying to hype it up. It kept crashing on him while he was streaming it. So, yeah, the AI, the NPCs are stupid as fuck. The frame rate drops like crazy. Good luck trying to accomplish a mission because that's what I was doing just recently and it just crash. There's not much to this game. I mean, like, I really thought, like, at least the gameplay would get me, but it's boring.
Yeah.
It's so fucking just... And then they have these mini games in here. I got stuck on one mission where the guy, like, was dying, so you had to give CPR. This mission was so fucking broken because it's like a quick time event, and you got to match the buttons with the little icon. It wasn't working. I was going to throw my controller. And you have to do that mission because once it fails, it starts the cinematic back over of them blowing up and then you giving them CPR. So I constantly hear it over and over and over and over again. Supposedly they fixed that one, but I don't care. I don't understand why this game was $60. I don't even understand why this game came out. And to me, they had a potential to have a outstanding game if they put some more work and time into it. Like, have side missions, have this cool looking technology world with the robots being police going around. And I thought that's what it was going to lean towards is like, oh, you work for this company, go find our robots and like dismantle them because they're acting weird. Something's causing this malfunction. And then that leads into his microchip that's fucking implanted into his skull, because I'm pretty sure it deals with aliens of some sort. But let's fucking figure that one out, you know? Because there's probably a common denominator of why our robots are fucking up and your microchip's fucking up. And I don't even understand the point of microchip in your head. You don't ever use it. Like, you have a contact lens that, like, scans everything, but you don't really use the chip in your head because it's outdated. It's an old chip.
It is funny how this is oddly similar to, even in story-wise, Mindseye, or not Mindseye, Cyberpunk. Because in Cyberpunk, you had something up in your head, and, you know, that was, you were glitching out.
You were glitching out, yeah.
Like, yeah, so it's a similar deal.
And I really thought, because, like, I saw a gameplay trailer where, you know, you're controlling a drone and, like, scouting everything out.
Yeah.
You don't do that. Like, plan your attacks. That would have been cool, you know? Even if it was just a linear storyline, like an Uncharted style game, you know, like fucking, I have a robot that can scan shit and see where everyone's at, or use a decoy or some shit like that. I just don't get this game. I just don't understand it.
Yeah. Well, it's so interesting to me. So it's not even open world, right?
No.
It looks like open world, but it's not.
So here's the thing with the open world thing. You can do a open world mode supposedly, but I couldn't find it. There's also other missions you can do that deals with other characters and stuff, which I haven't done, because I figured, like, I got to a certain point in the game where you can just freely roam, but you can't even open up a map, so it's not really open world at all. But you can do side missions. You can actually create your own missions somehow, which I haven't played around with that because I'm kind of done with this game. I'm not giving it the time of day.
Well, it's meant to be like, because this is supposed to be like one experience inside of this whole I think it was Everywhere. It's built on the Everywhere platform, and the PC version supports user-generated content via their build.mindseye tools, and they're going to add multiplayer editor features in the future as well. So it's supposed to be like Everywhere was meant to be like the everything game that's going to have all the things possible available in it, and you just use this game and that's it. And Mindseye, I think, was meant to be one of the experiences inside of that game, and then because I guess you were saying that they were like running out of money or something probably.
Yep.
That I wonder if they decided, let's put a mini version of that in here and give people the ability to add stuff to it. But the problem is, if the core game sucks,
yes,
then why would anybody want to add to the
exactly
like Dreams, when that came out, as that thing failed, and it had an incredible single player story built with the tools in Mindseye or in Dreams. But then that still couldn't build an audience to like come back and create new experiences for it. So the fact they expect this to do that is kind of mind-blowing.
Yeah, supposedly they're mind-blowing. Yeah, supposedly I read an article saying that Everywhere was like draining their money, and in order to like get some revenue to keep progressing with this project, they decided to come out with this game.
So situations like this where you're like, it says chase the truck or get to the trailer, like, can you go off the beaten path? And like, you can't.
Mission failed.
Really?
Mission failed.
Oh my God, that's stupid.
It's also, if I noticed, like all this stuff, like look at it. It looks cool, right?
It looks incredible.
It looks phenomenal. This whole world. I want to explore it. I want to do side missions. I want to run into like strange encounters with people. It could fucking have a great potential to be a no shit Grand Theft Auto killer. But they just like, I don't know. I don't even think it was promoted as Grand Theft Auto killer because it's just. And then the guy coming out saying that like Rockstar is paying people bad press to, paying people to say bad things about this game. That is 100% not true because this game is just bad.
Yeah, the reason why it's being portrayed as a Grand Theft Auto killer is because the Build a Rocket Boy was founded by Lezlie Benzies, and Lezlie Benzies was known for his work on the Grand Theft Auto series. He was, let me pull up who he was exactly.
Doing what? Getting them coffee?
No. He was like a big role.
Joking.
I know, right? So let's see. Where was it here? Lezlie Benzies. Where is his name? Okay, here we go. He launched this group in 2016. So he was the lead Grand Theft Auto developer across the 3rd through 5th games in the franchise. So Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, and GTA 4, as well as GTA Online. So he was a big and he also worked on Red Dead 2. So like he was working on all those experiences during that time. So that's why like they were looking at this and like, could this be the next Grand Theft Auto? Because of the fact that it's a solid pedigree, you know? Like it should be a good game. But
and like my biggest issue as well is like the missions feel dated. Like if I was playing this on PlayStation 3, those missions seem reasonable.
Yeah.
It's just, hey, follow this truck. Fucking don't let them spot you. Fucking do this, do that. It just seems stupid and redundant. And then like you only have one car currently that you can drive.
Yeah.
If you're assigned a vehicle, you just have to drive that one. You can't just, hey, this car looks badass. I found like
I heard about that.
Dodge Charger. I was just like, I want to drive this one. It was green and stuff.
Yeah.
Nope. You have to drive your stupid Tesla.
It's so weird because it's like, I mean, the presentation of this game is great. Like,
yes,
the visuals, like the cutscenes and stuff look really cool. The story seems interesting. The fact that I thought there was going to be an open world, you know, yeah, it's like I just read here. They said it's a linear metropolis where missions are strung together via driving transitions with no true open world freedom. And it's just like, why would you build this massive world if you're not going to allow people to just like transport? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. I also heard when this game launched, nobody got review codes for this game, so they probably knew that it was gonna be bad. Yeah, and then just, you know, there's been patch issues and things like that as well, but it's annoying because like I feel like this could have. I mean, people. It's interesting how like the conversation shit when it was first revealed, people were like, "Oh, that looks really good," and very quickly there was like this weird sense of uncertainty about it, and they're like, something's just wrong here. And then as like more stuff coming out with gameplay, it still looked good, but then people were like, I was just like, why are people so like down on this game? And now I see why, because they saw the writing on the wall of this being, you know, this great facade, and then all of a sudden the inside of the game is just not what it could be.
Yep.
But it's just so shameful because like I mean, if they even try to build this up and make it better, like do you think this game could get to the point where it is a good game? Like if they're, I mean, bless you, is there like a way for them to, like if they somehow unshackle the game and actually let you drive freely and they add missions and stuff like that, do you think that's possible, or do you think that the game design just like
that's the thing? Like the weapon wheel reminds me of Grand Theft Auto. Right. The shooting mechanic's not bad. It reminds me of Grand Theft Auto as well. It's just how the NPCs react to absolutely nothing.
Yeah, this guy was just shooting inside of a car, and the NPC was just like driving straight.
The only time they react is whenever you're like doing a mission. You know, they start going crazy and stuff like that. If they have the ability where you can like just customize your car, drive it around, have like missions. I'll even take racing missions in this fucking game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Or like some kind of side quest stuff to do instead of just this, because they have a beautiful world. It looks cool, you know? And then fix the frame rate issue is just like, especially driving, you're going fast and it just like chugging along, and it's chugging along on my PlayStation 5. I get it if it was on my PC doing that, but not this. I've never had a game on my PlayStation 5 do that so much. Besides, like, I guess Arkham Knights, that was pretty bad, but I'll play that instead of this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty bad deal if that's running this poorly on a console that, like, you have one console to test on. You know, it should not be hard to make.
It should not.
There.
Yeah.
Such a bummer, man. Could have been something cool, but
especially like this right here, they had like little portals you can find, but you have to find them because it's a linear story. And I thought they were gonna be like side quests. And you do like a flashback scene when you were in the war. I was like, oh, that'd be fucking fun, you know, if I can explore this whole world and find these like portals to like relive some of those memories on what actually happened that day. But nope, nothing. A lot of potential, but it just, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
What's kind of crazy to me is like we have things that get canceled all the time that are going to be really, really good, exciting experiences, like you would think. Like the Black Panther game just got canceled. Like that probably would have been a really good game.
Oh.
But then you have stuff like this that gets released, and it's just, it hurts a little bit. You know, like that you can have that occurrence happen where a mediocre game makes it to market, but a game like a Star Wars 1313 doesn't. But then again, it's probably also because they have executives that are telling them like, hey, this game sucks. But then we still get games that suck that come out from executives. So I don't know. Shameful though. So, well,
I'm returning it tomorrow. If what I saw was true about PlayStation saying, yeah, we'll take refunds.
I hope so.
Yeah. Buy a better game.
There you go.
Yeah. So that is the eye of the mind of my
Mind.
Mindseye. Don't get it.
Do what you will with it.
Or get it and then return it because, you know, it's not good. And plus, Hitman is doing a crossover here soon with it. Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Maybe, you know what? I'm still going to return it, but I'm hoping.
Is it on your PlayStation, right?
Yeah, it's on my PlayStation. I'm hoping, right, that they pull a Cyberpunk 2077. Especially how, like, close themed it is, you know? Be pretty cool.
Unrelated footage of a 13-year-old game.
I actually thought about replaying that game, Max Payne 3.
Really?
It's a good game.
I played it. I remember playing it. That was Rockstar title.
Yeah.
Picking up from Remedy.
And I was hoping this game would be like Sleeping Dogs. That was kind of like that was a really good game. If you want a good game to hold you over till Grand Theft Auto comes out, Sleeping Dogs. It's old, but it holds up. So
yeah. Okay. Well, there it is. Mindseye out now.
Mindseye.
Fuck. You're looking for what would if you were to give it a rating? What would you give it?
Oh shit. Probably like a 3, dude.
Oh, damn.
It's just the gameplay, man. Like the gameplay can be fun. The storyline is really interesting. And I was just like, I think I'm gonna hold out and just play through it for the storyline. But if it keeps crashing on me and I can't like even get past that part, it's just kind of like, because I can deal with stupid enemies. It makes me feel like a badass, you know.
It's like they did. So I mean, the world design in this game is really good. Like seeing what I see, I'm like, damn, like there's a lot of diverse locations. There's some really good visual. I mean, like the presentation is sound.
Yep.
But the fact that it's almost as if they were like they built this amazing world and they're like, oh shit, we got to put a game in it now. And then they put the game in it, but then they couldn't finish it. And they had to release to make some money. And I feel like that's what happened.
I also heard one of the developers of this game was like doing a showcase for it.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get past this one level, so he put on invincibility mode just so he can get past it.
That's funny.
So I was like,
I'm kind of, part of me is like really kind of banking, because this is like a game that I feel like I would really enjoy.
I think you would too.
I'm kind of banking and hoping that like in 3 years this game is just polished as shit and really, really good, and I can download it and play it.
Pulls a No Man's Sky.
Be like, oh my god, look at this game, it's amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that'll ever happen.
I'd rather play St. Rose again.
Oh god,
than this.
It does look similar, like you know, it be in the desert, like Vegas kind of environment. Yeah. Cool. Also, one more thing too. I was watching a video of this. Is the intro before you can actually shoot somebody like 2 hours long, or like an hour and a half or something?
Oh.
I don't know. I was sitting there watching somebody play, and I was like, "This is like a cutscene forever."
I mean, it was long. It took a minute, but it wasn't like, I think it was standard timing. You know?
And no, it looked like that was crazy.
But like,
it seems so long.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Like, to actually like get into some really gunplay stuff and after tutorial stuff, yeah, it took a little bit. But once I got into it, it was fine.
Yeah, I was just surprised it took so long. Was that opening sequence where you're like in the desert, or like, you know, the military people drop in the helicopter and they're like,
yeah, that cutscene
like that looked really cool.
Yeah. So,
damn. Mindseye out now. Came out June 10th. Check it out.
Yep.
Or not.
14 days.